Good morning, lads. We've got another one for you today, and in this video we're going to talk about the fat tax. And we've got this lovely lady here named Chloe. And I'll tell you what, if we pump these videos out as hard as Chloe's heart's pumping to get that blood through that body, god damn, we'll be right. Nah, but in all seriousness, first thing I'm going to about is just, this isn't necessarily going to be a fat shaming video. I don't think you should feel ashamed to be fat, but I do think it is your own fault if you end up in this body state majority of the time, unless you have a medical condition that says otherwise. That is not to say that you should or have to change your lifestyle. It is obviously healthier to be a smaller weight, but that shouldn't make you feel like you do have to be a smaller weight. Anyway, let's just jump right into this video and let's analyze it and see what's going exactly through Chloe's mind. I can tell you what, it's not much.
Let's have a chat about fat tax fashion. If you have no idea what that is, it's when retailers decide to charge more money for plus sizes than they do the standard range.
Stop right there. Okay, so straight off the bat, you can tell that she's not smart. God, look at those teeth. When you make materials, clothing, if you're making it in a larger size, you have more clothing. More clothing equals more material waste that goes in, meaning that the cost of the item is going to be higher. Had to slow it down right there.
And personally, I don't think that's fair.
It is fair.
For example, say I'm buying a dress. Up to a size 16, it's £20, but when you go to a size 18, they add on another £5. How is that fair?
Okay, because it's probably worth $5 more in material.
You don't see retailers charging more for their tall collections or less for their petite collections.
Because they're probably still not using as much fabric.
So why are they picking on plus size women?
They're not picking on plus size women. They're being fair to...
Sometimes the argument is that it's more fabric. Again, why aren't they charging more in that case for their tall collections?
Just because you're taller, you're still not creating like an extensive amount of fabric, you're just changing the length of it. And for petite, you're using even less amount, so it would make sense that they'd charge the same. In fact, they should be charging less.
We all deserve access to nice, affordable clothing, but
I agree.
Retailers are making it so difficult for plus size women like myself to find these things.
They're not. Go online, you can probably find them anywhere. The internet's a wonderful thing, maybe you should use it.
It shouldn't be this difficult. I want to buy the same product as you for the same price.
Get fucked if you think my skinny ass should have to pay the same amount as your ass for a shirt, because that is bullshit.
No matter what my size. And that stands for anyone, whether you're size 6 or 32. You should be paying the same price for the same garment.
Okay, there's no possible way this could be legit. There's no way someone could think you should have to pay the same for a size 6 as a size 32.
And in a way, I think it's just another way for retailers to make more money out of us.
They probably are making more money out of you, and in a way that is fair. There's probably less amount of larger plus size people than there is skinnier or medium sized people, meaning that they should have to upprice it because it's not as popular as in normal products.
I think in general plus size clothing is more expensive anyway. I'm more than happy to call out a brand if I see them charging plus size women like me more for what appears to be the exact same garment. It's not fair and I'm not standing for it.
I don't think you can stand it all.
The fat tax really frustrates me. What do you think about it? Do you agree with it?
Clearly not many people do agree with you with that like to dislike ratio. See, the thing is, what really bothers me about this video is that it was produced and aired by BBC. Okay, I don't know about produced, but it was aired by BBC. And these are the same people that produce Planet Earth and all that, all those amazing documentaries that we all love to see. And this is a British Broadcasting Corporation, and they do international news, and obviously national news, on stuff that actually matters. This doesn't matter, full stop. I'm so sick of seeing these oppressed groups all over TV bitching about absolutely anything and everything, no matter what, if there's facts behind it, if it has legitimate statistics or not, because they usually don't. Fat tax isn't a thing. Companies don't put tax on items, because that's not how tax works. Tax is done by the government. And you're just using that name because it's a bit more menacing to say fat tax. I'd like to subtract my earlier statement. I'd like to say that taller people do indeed pay more for the tall range, and I actually read a few articles complaining about the same thing. At the end of the day, that is also completely fair. If you're using more fabric, you should have to pay extra for that said fabric. Now, you're so stuck in this bubble. Well, you are the bubble, honestly. And you fail to see other people's sides of things. If you think that I have to pay as much as you, you're off your head. Mentality can honestly only be achieved by sitting down so long the blood circulation has just stopped flowing to your head and has gone all the way to your legs, just to give you that support you need to climb those stairs. Hey guys, I'm going to keep this video short. I'm not going to keep this as a long video and try and squeeze it out to 10 minutes. So if you liked it, hit that sub button, give it a like. I'll be doing different stuff in the future.